Quincy Carroll is a first-time novelist who's been compared to Ernest Hemingway. Can't say we're surprised. We work with his very talented mom. But first, the case of Lizzie Borden still fascinates more than a century after her scandalous trial.
It was a steamy August day in 1892 when a young Fall River woman stepped out of her house and into history, becoming a character of fascination and fear.
Lizzie Borden. I actually think she is maybe a little bit misunderstood.
Lizzie's father, Andrew, was found dead in his parlor, hacked 10 times with an axe. Upstairs lay his wife, Abby. She'd been struck 19 times. 32-year-old Lizzie was arrested and charged with murdering her father and stepmother. It was the trial of the century, and Lizzie became something of a media sensation. The jury found her not guilty. There were no eyewitnesses and not a single clue that connected her to the crimes. In her book, Sweet Madness, Tricia Lever imagines what may have happened that sweltering August day.
I thought it'd be nice to explore an option where A, maybe she didn't, maybe she did, or B, if she did, what were the reasons? Were they justifiable? What was the history that led up to that? So with this book, I explored not the what if factor, because everybody knows, Andrew and Abigail Borden were killed with an axe, but the why they were killed, as opposed to how or who did it.
The book lays out the facts, and then Lever takes creative license.
It's counterfactual fiction. So the actual key points in the book, the chronological, the time of death, the characters, when John Morse arrived, when he left, those are all factually accurate. What we did was we weaved a creative story through known historical facts without ever changing the outcome.
Lever sets her sights on the only other person home when the Bordens were killed, Bridget Sullivan, the Irish maid.
She was a suspect for a very short period of time, but she was never charged. And never brought to trial. She did testify, obviously those are in transcripts. Shortly after the trial, she moved out west and never spoke of the murder again. As far as we know, she never had contact with Lizzie Borden or any of the Borden family members. There is some question as to whether or not she revealed in her last years of life any of the secrets that she supposedly held to one of her friends. People assume that Lizzie Borden killed her parents, or because she was tried for murder, it must be the case. And it may very well be, but there's always two sides to every story, and I was looking for the one that perhaps didn't fit the norm.
In his debut novel, Up to the Mountains and Down to the Countryside, Quincy Carroll draws upon his experiences as an American living in China.
Where did the idea for the book come from? Your time you spent in China?
It had always been forming during the 2 years that I lived in Ningyan, where the book is set. It wasn't until I came back to Boston and I was studying in the writing program at Emerson College that I started to really hash out a plot and develop the characters. And I moved back to China, and that was when I wrote the bulk of the novel.
The novel focuses on 2 American men teaching English in a small rural Chinese village.
The first is an elderly cynic named Thomas Guillard, and the second is a younger, more idealistic recent college grad named Daniel. So over the course of an academic year, they come into conflict and start to question each other's legitimacy for being in China.
And what has this experience been like? I mean, how would you sort of, at this point, kind of characterize your first experience as a novelist?
It's been great, a lot of hard work. The publisher I went through, Inkshares, is a crowdfunded model, so it's half self-publishing, half traditional. So it's been a battle for legitimacy pretty much every day since the book's come out, but as the reviews are starting to roll in and more people have been reading the book, it seems like it's starting to gain a little bit of momentum, so I'm definitely excited about that.
Full disclosure, Quincy Carroll is the son of longtime Channel 5 political reporter Janet Wu.
Can't let you go without asking, what's your mom's take on the book?
Well, she had a pretty critical eye for the manuscript at first when I was working on it, in a helpful way. But since the book has come out and she's seen it as a whole and kind of understood what I was trying to do with it, she's been very supportive. And I couldn't have gotten to where I am right now without her and my father.
And so far, the reviews have been good.
There's a very kind review from the LA Review of Books that came out a few weeks ago, calling it the China equivalent to The Sun Also Rises, or as close as we're probably going to get to it. So that was definitely a major boost. in
Not too
confidence.
shabby for a
Yeah,
first book, huh? To
yeah.
be compared to Hemingway?
Definitely.
Now, Quincy Carroll is already working on his next novel, thinking about returning to China for a visit and getting married this fall. Congratulations. Trisha Lever also has another new book out, The Secrets We Keep. Next, Peter Reynolds writes picture books, but don't turn up your nose.
Books are there to inspire, and adults need inspiration too.